Welcome to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to downtown Pittsburgh and Acrisure Stadium, the home field of the Pitt Panthers. As we'll see the number 9 team of the land, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the 22nd ranked team, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Panthers will kick it away to get this game going. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. But he's got some space here. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. So Notre Dame's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And remember, the last time these rivals met, Kirk, these guys dropped the hammer. It got ugly.
And, Chris, don't underestimate the mental anguish that can put on a team. It's important that this defense plays well and tries to get the ball back to their own offense to give them a chance to build their confidence up.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Now it's second down here. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They make the stop, but it's a big play. The 31.
Boy, just like that, we've got a big play already here by this offense. Not afraid to take some shots downfield. They hit it. They got great field position now.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Getting set. Here's second down. To throw, it's Carr. Grab down the middle, it's Fields.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. Grab behind the line. It's Fields. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Makes the grab, a chance to score. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up first and goal.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT.
That makes the score Notre Dame 7-0.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Pitt Panthers offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys with a focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Well, just a great play by the running back here, just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And Kirk, all these players aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment in this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in an Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, today's middle linebacker has to have the ability to cover, to be able to be a great run stuffer, also the ability to blitz and get after the quarterback. There's an example of it right there. These guys are becoming more and more athletic every year in college football.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid game, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The Panthers are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They make the stop, but it's a big play for 31.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Looking to scramble now. He called his own number, and the freshman QB keeps this drive moving.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
1st and goal, a great chance to answer that opening touchdown. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Going to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
It's 4th and goal from the 5, but no field goal attempt. They're going for it. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt.
Is on for the extra point.
And he knocks it right through. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. To the air, it's Carr. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Handoff here from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. Caught in the backfield. It's low. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home. This middle linebacker can play all over the field. That time they bring him in the blitz, and he gets home.
Yeah, usually you think of this middle linebacker. He's kind of a sideline-to-sideline player defending the run. But here, the timing and the instincts as a blitzer coming right through the middle of that offensive line, and he gets to the quarterback.
They bring the punter onto the field now. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Makes the grab. It's a lead. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Williams. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it second and medium. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38.
Big conversion there on third down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
This Pitt offense is moving quickly down the field. On first down, it's play action. Makes the grab. It's Williams.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
That completion makes it second and short. He's looking to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. Caught near the sticks. It's Reed. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Oh, he's got it. One-handed grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, pretty impressive. I mean, it only picked up a few yards and didn't quite get the first down, but man, this guy putting on a display of how to catch the football with one hand.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's got it near the end zone. And finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
The Panthers will line up now. It's 1st and goal. He'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
That's a first down for the offense.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Back to throw. It's Carr. Oh, that one's picked off. Not a long return, but the important thing, the big right side of scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Important second down play coming up. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Now the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab made by the tight end. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up for the first and goal from the 8. And through one quarter, let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
So getting nothing on first down makes it second and goal from the 8. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Pitt.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7.
That makes the score Pittsburgh 21, Notre Dame 7.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. That's caught. It's Fields. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you can just avoid the mistake, make those first downs, be a great compliment to what you want to do running the football. There's a great chance of putting enough points up on the board to win this game.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's low. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Stop right there at the line, no gain.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Grab down the middle. It's Fields. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. And now the handoff. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's got a man down the middle. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
What a great throw here, and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. And Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
Finds his man. It's Fields. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire 1st half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pass. It's Carr. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be 1st down.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Running out of time in the pocket. Just trying to get rid of it. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Big throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to settle out and bring the pressure.
They've converted both 3rd down attempts on the drive so far, but now it's 3rd and 8. Looking for 6. Incomplete, but yeah, here comes a penalty marker now. That should be a drive-extending 1st down.
That's it. Defense.
15-yard defensive pass interference. That player will get an earful on the sidelines. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
On 2nd and goal, they hand it to him again. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Irish.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14.
That makes the score. Pittsburgh 21, Notre Dame 14.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. You have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring touchdown in the last possession. The sure hands, it's Williams. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback keeps the football. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Caught over the middle. It's Lee. Looks like Pitt will have the 1st down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. He hands it off from the gun.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the 2nd down play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the 1st down.
Wow, they pull out the screen here. I like the call on 3rd down, but let's give the defense a lot of credit for being able to recognize that and bring him down short of the 1st down. It's all about timing and execution for that screen play to work for 3rd down to be able to pick up that 1st.
They'll kick it away here. This will be fair caught at the 30. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Wideouts now clustered. Looking to pass. It's Carr. The receiver grabs it. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Third down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Love. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
3rd down attempt unsuccessful. They'll punt it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
It's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a 1st down.
Game moves the ball to the 43. 1st down coming up. Quarterback still with the football. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. 1st down to the 45.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a 1st down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15.
How many 1st downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
Pitt now operating in the red zone. QB decides to keep it here.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Force out of balance, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
The Panthers will line up here on 1st down and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down and goal. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game.
That makes the score 28, Notre Dame 14.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. The shotgun running play call. Gets the first and still running. Breaks loose at the 45. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flashed at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out in the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays. Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Caught! He's wide open! Look out! And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Once you can establish the run game, the play action is so effective. Those linebackers' eyes get caught up on the run, and you pull the ball, and you've got open targets behind him. That's a great example of using the run game to set up your play action.
And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Carr. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
They're set now to try the PAT. And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21.
That makes the score 28, Notre Dame 21.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner decides to field it. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
The receiver is incomplete. It's second down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pulls it in. It's Williams.
Boy, great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
Third down upcoming after that completion. They'll try to run for the first down. He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up fourth down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The Panthers will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. To throw, it's Carr. Catch made, gets the foot down, but there's no gain on the play. Good work to get the foot down after the grab. This running back, Kirk, might have been spending some time with those receiver drills.
Yeah, as you know, Chris, these running backs anymore in college football, they are really like glorified wide receivers because not only do they have to be excellent runners, but as you see here, the ability to be able to catch the ball and then the awareness to get a foot down to be able to stay in bounds for a nice gain.
Makes the catch. It's Love. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Grab near the sticks. It's Pauling. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
They bring them down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And looking to throw now on first down. With the catch, it's Fields. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass. And they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison. Or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. And a chance right away here in the second half to stretch the lead and build momentum. Let's see what this defense can do about it. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Creative running there. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down the defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. The back in motion now. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. A deep shot to the left side. And the pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
The Panthers will send their punt team onto the field. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Scanning the field. It's Carr. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Looking for a man. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now.
The offense has a big play here, but they really put themselves in a hole on 1st and 2nd down. That's why they've needed to try to play catch-up. They get some great yards there on 3rd down, but it's still 4th down. Can they pick up the 1st?
Punt team ready to boot it away. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Play action here on 1st down. Wide open downfield. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Still no answer for this offense. Well, the energy really building now. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. One of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
Now the important point after attempt. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back. It's Carr. Taking a shot deep down the right side. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Second down play coming up. A play action, looking to throw. A deep shot to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Direct snap to the back. Breaking tackles. Looks like Pitt will have the first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Tailback with another carry. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Offense hurting itself with the penalty. 1st down and 20. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Looking to throw here. That's reeled in. It's Lee. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
This Pitt offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Grab near the sticks. It's Lee. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down to the 32.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Big throw caught on the left side. He finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't something? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. Looking to throw yet again. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. They just have to be smart.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. It's a shotgun run call. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Here we go. 3rd and goal coming up. Try to convert with a sneak. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score 42, Notre Dame 21.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? He gets loose. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Passes the 40. Tackle made after a big gain. Kirk, that puts him over 150 yards today. He's just putting on a huge show on a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on the football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today.
This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. Dropping back, it's Carr. Nice grab. It's Love. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Motion by the back, defense better adjust. On the ground, it's Love. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situations, much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. They try to sneak it for the first. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back. It's Carr. Looking for a man deep down the left side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And they will trot out the field goal team here. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. He missed it. Off target that time. And off the miss, it's still a 21-point margin.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, 2nd down now from the 35. Handoff here from the shotgun. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Pulls it in. It's Williams. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to have seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that 1st down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
The Panthers will line up to punt it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. That's reeled in. It's Pauling. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
2nd down after that completion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th, but they can't convert this 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Carr. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The punt team making their way on the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. Fair catch made at the 35. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. On 1st down, it's play action. Looking for the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Brought down quickly, but it's a big gain through the air. Spot the ball at the 45.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
It's a shotgun handoff here.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, drops back. With the catch, it's Reed. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion sets up a third down play. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Looks like Pitt will have the first down.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line, it's Reed. Oh, they've got him behind the line. It's a tackle for loss to wrap up the third quarter. And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback dropping back. That's caught. It's Reed. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Looking to throw it again. The pass is intercepted. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? The 20. Touchdown, Notre Dame. The defense produces 6 points.
Chris, how about the defense coming up with a huge play here? Not only the turnover, but it leads them to a score with a touchdown on this interception. Now they're trying to get back into this game. They may have a shot to make it a lot closer than what we thought.
Lining up to try the extra point. And it's good.
The kick is good. That makes the score. Pittsburgh 42, Notre Dame 28.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Getting set. Here's second down. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Can he get there on the ground? did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
The Panthers will bring their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Man, how do you like to be the offensive coordinator for this team right now, with the offensive line coach trying to come up with any answer at all to deal with this pass rush? That's 5 sacks now in this game. They cannot seem to stop this pressure from this defense.
After a 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Receiver makes the catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds, so that clock will keep ticking.
Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So the offense chooses to decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of that play will stand. Movement here from the tight end. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with, the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's a quick grab. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Hey, that's what you're looking for right now as an offense. Nice big chunk play like that, moving the ball now into plus territory. Keep looking for those big plays downfield and hope to be able to get the ball into the end zone.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll hand it off, running with purpose.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Pressure is coming. Looking right, this one caught. They make the tackle, but the offense has a 1st down now at the 21. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, that's another good run for him, but what else is new? That ought to put him right at 150 yards for the game. He has really made his presence felt today.
Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. Looking to throw. It's Carr. And that pass falls incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes a quick catch. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Just an incredible play here by the defender on third and goal to tip that ball away at the last second. Now, what will the offense do on fourth down?
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. The distance will be 23 yards at chip shot. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
42, Notre Dame, 31.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a draw. He's got room to run. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
The Panthers will send the punt team onto the field, forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And the returner is brought down. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! Tackle's made quickly, but that's a big gain. Ball moves to the 35-yard line.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run here. Lets it go. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. That completion sets up a second down play. Here's the handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a 2-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Scanning the field. It's Carr. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Off the play fake on first down. Swarm with a pass rush. He's sacked.
If I'm on this offensive line now, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
That sack makes it second down and forever. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Catch made on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Fields. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here.
Brings up fourth down.
So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. It'll be a 24-yard attempt, should be automatic. He got it. The field goal's good.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Notre Dame, 34.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Pounding away with the run game. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Well, I'd love to see this late in a game like this with the lead. Get aggressive. Go for it here on third down through the air. Quarterback delivers to his receiver. Comes down with a nice completion and a first down, and they keep that clock moving.
Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll run it from the gun. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab. It's Lee. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Quick pass, the catch is made. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the offense will just take a knee. Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. QB to the tight end for a completion. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Third down coming up.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And the coverage team will tackle him as the clock runs out. That will wrap up this game. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. Two quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.